So an interesting spot is if you think about even just the start of the funnel, the lead generation, right? So let me sort of show that here. When there's the typical kind of like, okay, enter a form that contains all the lead information. Now, this may be populated automatically if you're wired to, let's say you have a web form, a contact form on your web, or other channels by which you take leads in, right? This may get populated automatically. One of the things that we added up front is the idea to say, okay, look, if you have any sort of records, right, whether they are audio files, right? A call recording, an image, a screenshot of something. We should be able to take that in and automatically create a lead for you from that. So the process that you saw here is we essentially piped in a audio file. So this might be the call recording. We transcribed it with using a model for transcription, and then we took the transcription and fed it. All these purple fields that you see are automatically extracted on your behalf, and so you're in process, you're sort of viewing and approving this, right? To create a lead, but all that is sort of automated, right? And so there's not this time of like, okay, cut and paste and carefully edit stuff. And the sophistication of that, we sort of see it as like, this is equivalent to, well, whoever was responsible for typing stuff in, right? Like entering those lead forms. That's the job of the agent. The lead gen agent here is to capture all that. What's nice is that because we're doing it in this way, not only do you get the record, right, but you get kind of the history of how did this come about. We know for a fact that this was brought in. AI extracted all these bits of information from this note, and that's how it got populated.